Hey everybody, it's your boy Clark here and you're watching another episode of I Get Food. In today's video, I'm checking out another viewer recommendation. We're hitting up a spot called Maha's and they serve Egyptian brunch. I'm super excited. They just got their Michelin plaque and I know this is gonna be awesome. Come and join me. It's time to get food. Today's food adventure brings us to Greenwood Avenue, just north of Gerrard. The moment I stepped into Maha's, I knew I was in for a vibe. Just sitting here, letting my senses take it all in, and right before I think it's not going to get any better, look what just arrived, you guys. We're starting off with a few dishes. Don't worry, we're getting lots more. I got lots to show you guys. Maha's here is totally spoiling us. We're about abundance today here on I Get Food. I can't wait to show you guys. I don't even know where to start, but why don't we go with this one? Let's try the Foole. Hopefully I'm doing this right. I know in some places you're supposed to rip with one hand. I don't have that kind of skill. But what I'm told is you take the pita and you kind of use it as a scoop. This is a classic Egyptian breakfast dish. And we're getting it the classic way, just with the pita. But you do have options here. If you want to add some things to it, make it a bit more of a robust dish, you absolutely have that option to do that. Ooh. Oh, I like that. You can see with the pita. Nice and fluffy. Perfect vehicle for that dip. The herbs, the spices really do come through. So complex. This humble fava bean stew with a generous helping of olive oil, lemon, and cumin, it's no wonder it's sometimes called the rich man, poor man's dish. Everyone enjoys it. Now normally you wouldn't think of beans as being a super exciting dish, but here at Maha's, they really know how to elevate the bean with the ingredients, bringing out the natural flavors. I mean, am I getting emotional over beans? Yeah, I think I am. Light, refreshing, a little bit of minty as well. Love it. Alright, so aside from the Foole though, we also have some of your classic hummus. I love that they have a little bit of both. They have the hummus, the puree, as well as like whole chickpeas in there as well. I can taste the garlic, the parsley in there. Again, the spices. But it's simple. It's natural. Heard about this place a while ago, but I guess for whatever reason it kind of fell off my radar. But I'm so super thankful because one of my viewers, she suggested to come to this spot. She said, you gotta do this spot. I can't believe you haven't done this spot. You really get a cozy community feel here. Despite all the accolades, all the deserved attention, the folks here at Maha's know how to keep it real, and they always welcome you like your family.
Hi, I'm Monika and this is my brother Mark. We are here in our kitchen at Maha's restaurant. Maha's is named after our mother and head chef, Maha. And what do we serve here, Mark?
We serve all-day Egyptian breakfast and lunch, and it's food we grew up eating. So we're very excited to show you guys.
right, you guys, check out what I have here. Here at Maha's, they do their falafel a little differently. Falafel. I used to say falafel, but I understand that they call it falafel here. That's really the proper way to say it, so I apologize. I've been saying it totally wrong this whole time. So just like everything else at Maha's, it's what you're familiar with, but taken to that next level, right? They put this nice runny egg inside, underneath like all that paprika and the garlic sauce. They've got this nice creamy runny egg in there. They've got it inside the falafel. Let's give this a bite. Oh. I love the flavors of that chickpea. You can just see like how much more green it is in there. Usually whenever I have a falafel, it's a bit more on the browner side. So you can tell that they've got so many more, they packed so much more herbs and greens in there, and it really comes through in the flavor. It's herbaceous, it's earthy. Oh, like as you chew, you're getting different flavors playing on the different parts of your tongue. This is a phenomenal dish. While the seemingly hodgepodge collection of trinkets and knickknacks that make up the decor here at Maha's can appear a little odd at first, little by little as I was there, I sensed that it was truly an expression of who Maha and her family are. It has that lived-in feel. And once you experience the food, the point that this whole experience is intentional and delivered with passion really hit home with me. So here we go. We've had their more breakfasty items. Now this is more like their lunch and early evening items here. We've got 2 sandwiches. We've got their mind-blowing chicken and the po' boy. These look absolutely phenomenal. And check out the portions. I mean, like, oh man, there's no cutting corners here. It's like it's even just it's spilling out of the sandwich. There's so much here. Got all those sauces on there. Again, all the parsley, the tomatoes, finely diced. So the viewer that recommended I try this spot, one of the things she was looking at was this chicken sandwich and told me I had to give it a try as well. And now that I've tried it, it has earned its name. My mind is blown. Like everything else, the flavors are natural, robust, but at the same time very complex and really deliver on all those individual notes as you're tasting the food. And you know what? The chicken, super tender and really juicy. You know, the great thing about chicken is it does such a good job of taking on flavors while still being distinct on its own. So little sandwiches like this with the pita stuffed with all these various sort of like this little fried, in this case these are like deep fried baby shrimp, something that, you know, as you're strolling through the streets of Cairo, this is something that you'd find on a lot of the corners in the marketplaces and things there. And of course they've drizzled on there their tahina and the tomato sauces. All right, let's give this a bite. So there you go, you can see it. That nice pita, and then in there, hopefully you guys can see that. You see that nice plump piece of shrimp that's in there. Po' boy isn't something like, if you're in Egypt, you're not going to see them being called po' boys. That's obviously a name that they have here on the menu, obviously to give it some identifiability, you know, for the customers coming in to check it out. But you will find these kinds of, these little dishes, these little sandwiches, these little pita pockets, loaded with all these different flavors. And I like this nice shrimp one here. Like I said, plump shrimp in the inside. They use whole pieces of shrimp. And it's a little crispy, and a little fluffy, you know, with the pita. Again, one of the things that I'm really impressed with the food items here on Maha's is how they play with flavor and with textures. What an absolute delight. Before I go, I want to give a huge shout out to the Skating Canuck. Thank you so much for insisting that I check out Maha's. Speaking of Maha's, can't say thank you enough to Mark, Monika, and the whole crew there. You guys absolutely rock. And last of all, huge thank you to you guys for checking out the video. As always, if you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe, hit that bell icon, all of that great stuff. And then come on back because we've got lots more fantastic food adventures to share with you guys. I'll catch you all next time when I get food.